Hello, I'm Michibit, your crypto kitty friend. Good to see you in Silverbit, where we all learn crypto. Today we are going to talk about Bitcoin, the most important cryptocurrency of which you should know much more. Remember to like the video if it's helpful to you, and do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to get early access to all the new videos that we will be creating for you every week. Bitcoin, or BTC, is a digital currency, meaning it is not physical money. There are no bills or coins, as it was created on computers and is mobilized over the internet. Its operation depends only on mathematics and high technology such as computers and the global internet network. Its creation, distribution, exchange and storage is possible through the use of a decentralized accounting system, known as the blockchain. Bitcoin was created as open-source software in 2008 by an anonymous programmer named Satoshi Nakamoto. Satoshi proposed the creation of a digital payment system with much lower transactions than those of the traditional banking system, and that it would not be controlled by any central government. Instead, it would be operated by the network itself, the blockchain, in a decentralized and secure manner, thanks to cryptography. Satoshi's original email read, "I've been working on a new electronic cash system that's fully peer-to-peer, with no trusted third party." Why was Bitcoin a great idea? In simple terms, Bitcoin is a payment system. Payment systems already exist on a large scale, like the dollar, but these are controlled by central governments, which decide what happens to money. To make transactions, we must be members of a bank, accept its policies, pay transaction costs, usually very high, and expose our finances. Bitcoin was the opportunity to eliminate the bank, meaning the intermediary, and to become our own bank. But how could this be possible? The network. Satoshi Nakamoto created a global financial system, which is made up of thousands of computers that verify transactions, replacing bank systems, and in exchange, they are rewarded with Bitcoin, the currency itself. The Bitcoin network is sharing the public ledger, or blockchain, at all times, and each node or miner, that is, each computer on the network, has an equal copy of that ledger, so no one can deceive the system. What is a miner? The miners are the computers themselves that make up the network. Each computer must use its operating power to mathematically verify many transactions and thus discover a new block that will be added to the network, and if this is achieved, it receives the Bitcoin as a reward. The reward has changed over time. It started as 50 Bitcoins in 2009, and as of May 2020, it was only 6.25 Bitcoins, but likewise the value of Bitcoin has multiplied, keeping the network encouraged. Let's talk about peer-to-peer technology. Peer-to-peer technology refers to the direct exchange of some asset, such as a digital currency, between individual parties without the participation of a central authority. This was Satoshi Nakamoto's goal when, in his original white paper, asked for the collaboration of other enthusiastic developers to build this payment system. What are the benefits of a peer-to-peer system? The transactions are much lower than the traditional banking system. You have much more privacy in your transactions. Transactions are much faster than in a normal system. Let's talk about the price of Bitcoin throughout these almost 14 years since its birth. In 2009, Bitcoin begins to be bought and sold in exchanges at a price of 0.0008 cents. In 2011, the price of Bitcoin reaches $1 for the first time, and then rises to $31. In 2013, Bitcoin reaches a value of $1,242. Yes, you heard right, $1,242. In 2016, the price of Bitcoin falls and remains below $1,000. 2017 is a boom year for Bitcoin, as its price goes up all the way to $20,000. Yes, $20,000. Do you remember that 8 years ago it was not worth a penny? Volatility is part of the world of cryptocurrencies, and in 2018, the price collapses to $3,000, thus losing 85% of its total value. 3 years later, in 2020, Bitcoin hits the price of $20,000 again. 2021, and Bitcoin once again demonstrates its power and that cryptocurrencies are here to stay, reaching an all-time high of $65,000. Can you imagine that you would have bought Bitcoin in 2011 at $1? Wow, my skin crawls just thinking about it. I should have bought more Bitcoin and less cookies and tuna. Here we are, it's 2022, and this price roller coaster still continues, being Bitcoin worth around $20,000. How high could the next bull market take the price of Bitcoin to? Only time and history will tell, but this is for sure a great time to be alive. So as long as we are talking about prices, what is the true value of Bitcoin? For many, Bitcoin is an asset that stores value, and a way to hedge against inflation. It has already been called the gold 2.0 many times. For others, Bitcoin is the perfect monetary system, and should replace currencies like the dollar or the euro. Bitcoin might as well be each of the above, all or none, but it is definitely something with a lot of value. Throughout history, human beings have given a lot of value to what they consider unique, scarce, and useful, and without a doubt, Bitcoin fulfills all three characteristics perfectly. Bitcoin is the future, and although there are still many skeptics who do not believe that this cryptocurrency or any other has any real value, time will continue to show that the world has changed, and decentralization is here to stay. And don't worry, if you don't have thousands of dollars on hand, you can still participate on this new economy by buying Satoshis, which are fractions of Bitcoin, so you can get in and start building your future, no matter what your capital is. If you have any more questions, do not hesitate to go to our social media or website and leave us a comment. We will be happy to help. The links are available below in the comments section. Thank you for watching my video. Remember, I'm Michibit, and if I was helpful to you, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel on YouTube. Meow. See you in another video.